Hey guys, welcome to another war video. This one called appropriately War Return of the Jet, Return of the Dork. That's me, I'm the Dork. I'm sorry I've been gone for so long. I was working on a Mother's Day video for my wife. Turned out very good. She loved it. So I guess we're going to make that an annual thing from now on. But without further ado, let's get into episode 6. And just a heads up, I will have raid videos for the Doom raid as well as arena video coming out in the near future. So attack number 1, you pause it here just so you get a look at what we're doing. I have a big Kestrel now, I have a big Fury, I have a big Red Guardian, all from the Doom raid. I have very small dad bros. I figure I want to try them against Marauders, and we'll see how that goes. It's a little bit of a punch down, but I'm not too worried. A very small strife, so I know we're going to get through this strife without problems. So Mystique does her thing against Red Guardian because of the pre-taunt, so he takes that like a champ. Absolutely no problem. And then we have offense up Kestrel. Let's see if we can take Strife down. I know it's a 50k Strife. I still think that's pretty impressive. So I know everything's about to get cleansed. I'm not going to waste the defense down just yet. There you go. The immunity's up. So now we got to try and pull an immunity off before we get defense downs out there. Go for the Sabertooth for no other reason than he didn't have dodge up. See if we can't pull that dodge down now. Instead we get the immunity, which is pretty handy, because now we can put defense down on Mystique if that opportunity arises. I think that's a phantom dodge at this point. I'm going to leave it on her anyway. I wanted to try and get a slow on the Mr. Sinister, but it doesn't matter because now we have offense up. Red Guardian puts his taunt back up, so he's going to eat the Emma ult. We lose all our offense ups before we get to use them. No big deal. Kestrel shrugs off those debuffs anyway, so not too worried about her. She got offense up. For the love of me, I don't know why she got offense up again, but cool. I'll have to look into her kit more, I guess. We get a slow, even though she had defense down, which is cool. We get a couple defense downs, and we go to work. Yes, that is a phantom dodge. Sabertooth gets deleted. Mystique almost gets deleted, and now we're just going to start using Kestrel to our advantage. So there you go. Bye-bye Mystique. And Kestrel starts pinging away at Emma. Even though there's a dodge there, it doesn't matter. Kestrel's passive still goes, as well as the assist from Fury, which is cool. Fury, I think, would make a good raider just because of what his base can do. I don't know if it does it on assist. I'm assuming it doesn't. That'd be really good if it did. But anyway, here we go. Kestrel doing her thing, pinging him down, and obviously this is a foregone conclusion at this point. So, 1 attack, 1 win. I only get 8 attacks in. I was low on currency because of the war prior to this one, so I got carried pretty hard here, which is nice. You'll see some of the attacks are very embarrassing. I mean, there just wasn't much to attack. Anyway, we're looking at, I think it's around 60k punch down. I'm trying Xforce into the new shield with Kestrel on defense. I like my Kestrel on offense. I think she's more fun. But this team apparently gives problems to Brotherhood 2.0 because Kestrel just shrugs off the debuffs, and then you got to deal with that. So, like all Xforce, I do what I need to do to get X23 more speed. So we actually use the basic on Domino, from Domino onto Coulson to get her more speed. She then double tapped the guard here, giving her more speed again, put him into yellow, and we're going off at this point. So good thing from Cable is turn meter reduction as well as buff strip, and he does get the speed up off her, and then she's a sitting duck for all this. And big old Negasonic's gonna take them all out. And we'll just clean up from here on. That is a phantom defense up at this point, you know, because shield on war defense likes to do that. So that's why you see he has 2 there now. Phantom buffs are great. Anyway, so this was a very easy one as well. Might seem like a little bit of a waste of Xforce, especially on that punch down. I think I could have punched up a little bit on that. But shield teams typically won't be that high because the minion power levels are a little bit lower. But you know, Red Star, anything can happen. So, attack number 3. We're looking at a giant punch down. Zemo, Uncanny X-Men. This is really the only way I like to use Uncanny X-Men now. I find them so unreliable that I throw Zemo with them, and it's like, Zemo, carry this team for me, would ya? And he does just that. So in this matchup, I like to take out the Merc Lieutenant right away. Zemo obviously can do that with his special quite easily, but that means we're not going to get the slows or the ability blocks. But with Uncanny X-Men, that doesn't really matter because we're going to have Colossus doing his thing and Phoenix doing her thing. So we're not too worried about it. We'll throw all this back at Taskmaster. So I won't be able to blind somebody, or not blind, but it's done. He already blinded, and the blind can't be missed anyway. So here we go. Kind of a cool interaction that's about to happen, actually, is Taskmaster is going to go for the Phoenix, and Cyclops is going to shoot him out of the air. See if I can catch that. So Dark Phoenix is up. She uses her special. Taskmaster goes. Boom! Before he gets back. That's pretty cool. I like that. Good job, art department. And then we're just done. So, I mean, it might feel like a waste. Maybe you want to use your Uncanny X-Men against super easy teams like Technerva, or, I don't know, Wave1 Avengers can even be sketchy if Thor stuns. So Uncanny X-Men are way down on my list of favorable ones. So there's another 100k punch down. The defenses just weren't very strong in this enemy alliance. But I do think Astonishing X-Men have the potential to be good Heroes for Hire counters. Now it's unfortunate that there's a Silver Surfer here, but in the Heroes for Hire variety, you might find a Doom there instead. And then you're not going to be so poorly off. So Beast clears the ability block anyway, which is cool. And then I'm trying to think like, what do I do here? We go ahead, we use a special, takes her out, gives offense up to our Jubilee. So she's going to have a offense up stun ready for the Silver Surfer, so his offense up isn't going to matter. He gets peeled off anyway, but we're still going to stun him. It gets resisted. That's kind of the power of Silver Surfer, but Beast will flip it, and, you know, there, it's done. 100k punch down. I didn't expect this to go any differently. However, yeah, just the amount of control Astonishing X-Men brings to the table, the slows, the stuns, the blinds everywhere. I think they might have the potential to do the Heroes for Hire team. It's going to be the same story as Astonishing X-Men in raids, though, where you're going to have to move fast or you're going to time out. But I think you're going to be able to control them enough without knocking them down so they cleanse, and then you're going to be able to peel them apart, one by one. But when that time comes and we start seeing full Heroes for Hire teams, when Misty comes out, I will attempt to take that matchup, and I'll report back to you guys. Without the charge revive from, I guess, having all four of them, it's really hard to tell if this is any kind of indication. But they're supposed to be the big new bads, so start thinking about them now. Attack number 5. We got 3 more. And this is just this is my throwaway offense team. I really don't like HelaNatural anymore. I was really hot on them. They can punch up really good against Wave 1, which is cool. You know, you see a lot of big Wave 1s. I mean, this kind of Technerva team, which is, it's a free team anyway, but they'll crush that easily. You don't have to worry about Ghost going on some kind of giant dodge spree. But other than that, like, I used to use them against Doc Ock. I don't anymore, because if I see a really big Doc Ock, I'm just going to Astonish an X-Men it anyway. And even then, it was always pretty sketchy if you're going to kill the Doc in time. And if you don't, then it just falls apart really, really fast. You know, it's just, I have a really big Hela. I have a pretty big Ghost Rider. The rest aren't very big, so maybe that's why I don't have as much success with them as I would like. But, I mean, you know, I got the new teams I want to work on. Shadowlands is almost up and running. Hopefully the next video, hopefully by next Friday, I'll have put enough T4s into Moon Knight. He's the last member I need to T4 up, that I'll be able to show you some good Shadowlands footage. And, of course, we're going to just spam them against Marauders like crazy. But it's just really hard with the gold crunch, and I have the training mat crunch right now. It's hard to get anyone up, especially since I'm still bringing my Astonishing X-Men up to level 80 for the eventual Doom Raid slider. But, you know, we'll get there in time. I'll aim just to get them all to level 71 for now, especially the Moon Knight. I need to put one in his alt, T4, so he needs to be level 70 for that to even be an option. I think the rest of them are all but ready. Yeah, I'll be doing some kind of like baby Marauder teams for now with them, I guess. Just need a big white tiger, right? I got that one ready to go. So here's hoping. So Ghost will drop down now. I think we're just going to try avoid attacking her. We'll use a heal here. Yeah. I thought this was undodgeable. I guess not. It didn't even say dodge. She just kind of said nope. But whatever. So there you go. I guess I was wrong. Attack 5, yeah. So attack 5, attack 6, attack 7, attack 8. So this was the third last attack. We got 2 more. And you're going to see me waste my Doom. There just wasn't a lot of good options for him. Oh no, the next ones do. Alright, this is just Fantastic Four. No big deal because they put Captain Marvel in it. Hawkeye is kind of the RNG factor when facing the Wave 1 Avengers. If he's not there to put his slow on you, he's not there to blind you, he's not there to turn manipulate you, it's really kind of like a, you know, an easy path to follow. So we take Thor out right away because Human Torch didn't get rewound, Namor didn't get rewound, so he just falls right over. We take out Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel hitting her doesn't apply charges with Thor if you wanted to go for her first. So it's a really easy matchup for Fantastic Four. I also think this is a pretty big punch down, which is kind of, yeah, it's just the way this war went. 80,000 crit from Mr. Fantastic is kind of weird to see, but cool. So we take them out. Now you'll see me waste my Doom. And it was just because I was like, I still have my Doom, I still have my Black Order, I still have my Symbiotes. Like, I need to start using these guys. So I took the biggest Merc team I could find, which was only 500k. I still have my Silver Surfer. I threw them together and just said, you know, go figure it out. And I actually got I started sweating a little bit here, but Doom is too much for a Mercs team. I think Doom could very easily, I say this without wanting anyone to try it, solo a 500k mercenary team. I do think he can. As soon as he gets dropped below 50, he's going to go. So you don't have to worry about Taskmaster just blowing him up before he gets a turn. And then when he ults with that extra energy, then it's over. So we lose a bunch of people. The blind was spread, unfortunately. So Silver Surfer's not going to get to use his ultimate. Otherwise, it'll just miss. But I don't even think he gets to use it anyway. So we auto here. Give the blind and a disrupt. Cool. Silver Surfer's getting a little low. This is where I was sweating a little bit, but then that happened. He gets his speed, he gets his energy, which he didn't need at this point. And then we're just gonna take these defense downs and these deflects off you. Doom takes his turn. That's why it was a waste of Doom, right? But you gotta do what you gotta do to keep the war moving. And last but not least, we of course use our Black Order over our Symbiotes. We would have had the Symbiotes in case they were needed, but my alliance cleared too quickly. This is a giant punch down. This is an inhuman Silver Surfer team. Sorry about that black bar. I'm covering up some texts I got from my wife. They're not dirty. They're just nice, wholesome PG texts. Peel the defense up off of Silver Surfer, which is kind of whatever. We go for the flip a couple things, but nothing we really wanted to flip. We didn't get any of these death proofs off apparently, unless they're fake, which is always possible with Scopely. But the idea against this team, if this was a more matched team, I still would have followed these steps. I still would have put Taunt on my call via the Thanos flip, because I want Silver Surfer to put the ability block on him. Had I not, and Silver Surfer ability blocks Thanos, then we're in big trouble. Or if he ability blocked Ma, and then for whatever reason, you know, before Thanos got to flip it, Ma goes down, then you're in big trouble. So against your better judgment, flip, even if it's not Cargo Bay where there's a little more value to it. Flip turn 2, kill Silver Surfer first, which is super odd with Yo-Yo just pinging away at you with the offense down. But if you kill anyone before Silver Surfer first, he's going to get that offense up, and he's going to smack somebody hard. Especially if you do it before his second turn when he does that special, could really clear you out. So special thanks to Mo for putting me on his back this war, and every war really. So anyway, I hope you guys liked that video. I'm gonna come out with more frequently again now that Mother's Day has passed. Until next Mother's Day, where I gotta take another 3-week break to make some really cool montage transitional videos and stuff for her. Anyway guys, I hope you like this, and I'll see you next time. Peace.